Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Day 2 Roundup of the Elites. We've already done the intermediates and the novices of the Elite here at round 7, Cheshire Showground. And
you seem a bit tired, Dan.
I am absolutely exhausted. That final heat was one of the most amazing heats of racing I have ever seen, and I am going to compare it to Sandringham last year, with the intermediate and novice class, at Sandringham last year, where it was just so close. And
I'm still processing
it is hard to fathom how amazing these board riders and horses were going around this track, and how amazing they were all going around the track. So we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Just take it from me that there was a lot of swapping and changing. We're not going to go through each race, but in 7th place, with an average of 93.21, is Despicable Minions.
Now they're 23 seconds behind 6th place. I don't think that's that.
On 26 seconds on the split. So on the average, so they would need to get 26 seconds improvement on today's run, to take in 6th place, but that's very, very unlikely to do. Or they've got to beat Dead Pigeons by they've got to beat Consider It Done by 23
seconds. They need to be doing the sort of times that everyone else is, like the Pigeons.
And now even beating that when you take into the averages, because of the average of yesterday. So that, when these averages start stacking up, once you start getting behind, you do start being left behind. But they've had a good time, and it is a big arena. It's great to see them out. We definitely wouldn't want them not to be here. And they're on about a new horse, I think, for next year, which they want to actually start in the intermediate. It's a good combination, good weekend for them.
Yeah, in 6th place, with 81.23 on the averages, is Consider It Done.
Yeah, Consider It Done. And
now you've got to say with them, coming around that track, they are on point with everyone else. I was saying this the other day, on point until that last little bit of a leg. They managed to get under an 80-second run on their fastest run today, which was amazing for them.
And up until the halfway point, is basically Levi, the horse, is matching, or the team rather, is matching the faster horses in speed up until the halfway point, and is matching them in at the split. At the split, he's sometimes hitting exactly the same times. 30, 33, 34, 35 seconds, which a lot of the other ones are doing as well. So that result, really great over short distances. I think. But this
half a mile, just a bit too much.
Yeah, but they're going to walk away with some points from this event, and it matters. Whatever points they score, it really matters for the championship. Then we go to 5th place. Now, this is where
I'm looking at the scores and I don't even know what's happening. They've all got the same time.
It's hard to. We're from 5th place. It's hard to explain that you couldn't pick a team out amongst the top 5. We said it yesterday. Any of them could have finished in 1st place, and again today, any of them could have finished in 1st place. Now, a real battle broke out between Drag Act, UK Border Force, and Sudden Impact, and they swapped positions almost every time any one of those 3 teams went out. They swapped positions. So in 5th place, but the finishing position doesn't really give them credit that they deserve on this one, is Drag Act with 74.75 on the averages. They are 0.22 of a second behind 4th place.
We have to point out that Drag Act's fastest run around the track was 70.19. 70.19. It was flat out.
Yeah.
I've genuinely never seen them race that well. It was fantastic. They went round there, and it just. Usually we see Matt getting a lot of swing and relying on the horse, but today it seemed to have nailed it down. The big courses helped.
I think there was a bit of swinging going on, and I think there was a bit of pressure putting on at certain points. But we saw a couple of horses slip at certain points. Nothing dramatic, little break of ground, that was all. But being fair is fair. They're in fifth place by 0.22 of a second. Then in fourth place is UK Border Force with 74.64, and they are in fourth place by 0.39 of a second. And then you have Sudden Impact at 74.44. So, and they are in third place by 1.5 of a second, behind Dead Pigeons in second place with 73.69. And these aren't, let me rephrase, the differences that we're telling you are not the difference between the times, they're the differences that they have to do, so it's actually double. So actually the differences on the races on this track were half that to make up for the averages. So in the case of Drag Act, actually they are 0.11 seconds slower on today's track than the next team, which is UK Border Force.
But to actually catch them with the way the averages work, they've got to
get 2.22 of a second, which is of course is an age when you're talking about, we're not even talking about seconds now, we're talking about tenths and hundredths of seconds after 2 days of racing. It is phenomenal. In second place, Dead Pigeons, 73.69.
Some good racing, but again, I think Ross is feeling a bit of the pressure. They're coming off the pace, and I think he's suffering a bit. They had some issues on the weave.
The issues with the weave was the fact that they were coming onto the centre line at a flat out gallop, and because they were coming on at a flat out gallop, the board rider has got a very small window, as you know, to get that absolutely perfect. And if something happens, because one of them, the horse slipped there as well, but one of those turns, the ground gave. That little window closed when the horse slipped, and that just sent him off into the distance. He also got a yellow card for running into the fence line, the arena fence line, when he came off the weave and into the corner, just at an unbelievable breakneck speed. And when he did hit the floor, it wasn't like he was anywhere near the arena fencing at the time. He hit the floor and he just slid and slid and slid. And you might think that it's been raining here. It really hasn't. We've had no rain at all today. It's been dry, so it's just pure, outright aggressive speed and horseboarding.
And they managed to get the fastest speed we've seen with our speed trap going off at 26 miles an hour, going across the arena to then take a 90-degree turn.
Yeah, just some amazing things were spotted in that class. And at the end of it all, Chill Winston still standing in first place. I say still standing in first place. Weren't Sudden Impact at the beginning today? Weren't Sudden Impact in the lead?
I don't remember. So many things have changed.
Let's just have a look on this now, because we can see that, I'm sure. Course B, Course A. Course A, Chill Winston were in head. So at the end of day one, Chill Winston were 1.14 seconds ahead. At the end of day two, they are now 2.12 seconds ahead. This is unreal. This is unbelievable. This is some of the most. We're talking. No, I'm going to keep saying on about this. We're talking hundredths of a second for 5 places. 5 places.
But
so I'm a bit hoarse about it, in case you hadn't noticed.
The real question is, and the real turner here is actually, at the moment, if the standings stay the same, what it would do to the championship table.
So we've said this before, it's a predicted, if nothing changes tomorrow and everybody goes out and they just go round at the same speed or whatever, and the end results are the same, what the points will be added up for in the championship.
Yeah, and it gets very interesting in the top 3. Well, it's second and third really, because if everything stays the same, the positions stay the same, UK Border Force, currently in third place in the championship, move up to 51 points. Just above them is Drag Act, 52 points, and 2 rounds to go. UK Border Force,
they're fighting.
They're going to be pushing to take second place.
It's all over that fight, but And that result.
Chill Winston with 29 points.
Yeah, but Chill Winston's only done 3 events. But that result relies on the fact that I want to go up a little bit. I'm not very good with these modern final computers. That relies on that points thing for the whole championship. For 1 point, if it stays the same, to 2 more events to try and win and take back that second place for UK Border Force, and for Dragac to try and hold on to that second place, comes down to 0.11 of a second that they scored slower or faster today.
Over what they've ran today, they've ran 3 miles.
Yeah, over racing 3 miles, it all comes down to 0.11 of a second. And tomorrow it will be 0.22 of a second on the averages. I am genuinely a little bit speechless of what we've seen today. We're having a problem with the internet and getting this video uploaded, so if you do get this video on August Bank Holiday on the Sunday evening, get in the car. If you've ever wanted to see horseboarding, tomorrow is the day. Get down to Cheshire and see this show, because it is mind-blowing.
I haven't got any words either, so to be fair, I think that's the time to wrap it up.
Yeah, and a big credit to all the teams competing this weekend, because you are really, really knocking it out over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Bank Holiday Monday, August 2016, here at Cheshire, Round 7, Horseboarding UK, Equine America, and Living Heritage National Championships.
Winning.